Hello Lovebugs, it's me Loverrlee. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. So this is, if you guys can tell by the screenshot or the title, this is my build of a ice skating rink, and it's actually part of a collab with GenieSims, G-E-N-I-E Sims, over on YouTube. And we got to talking over on Twitter, and we wanted to build something kind of Christmassy, so we came up with this idea of doing a collab around ice skating. So I was going to make the ice skating rink, and she was going to make an Ice Skater CAS over on her YouTube channel. So definitely you guys go check her out. Of course, the links to her YouTube channel and her video and all of that great stuff will always be in the description box below. So I actually ended up streaming this build. I stream it over on twitch.tv/Loverrlee. That's Loverrlee. You know, it was a lot of fun. I had so much fun streaming it because it was nice to get some like real-time feedback on it too. That was really awesome. So I really appreciate everyone who popped into my stream and gave me feedback on how it's going. Oh, you guys can see that build right next to it. So this is being built in the brand new world for Get Famous, so Del Sol Valley. And yeah, basically I had built that very gaudy looking Greek mansion, little McMansion right next door, and that's where my famous sim, her name is Betty Bow, you know, very original character. She lives in that really crazy gaudy McMansion, and it's like it's all blue and white as well. I don't know how this happened. This wasn't intentional, but both builds ended up being like fully blue and white. I don't know. It's just like, it's just this kick I'm on. I don't know. Go with it. Anyway, so here I'm trying to figure out like a roof. Now I was trying to do that cool like slopey roof because like a lot of builds are like that. Oh, I also want to say again, real sorry if there are some pauses. It's really hard to edit out the pauses. You know, when I was recording, it's hard. So if there's just like, if the screen's just still for a little bit, please forgive me. It's really difficult to like just cut out all those times that I was talking to chat or interacting, doing those sort of things. But yeah, anyway, I was trying to go online and get some sort of like inspiration because I just don't build, you know, modern buildings. I'm much more traditional. I much more prefer, like, again, the ridiculous, extravagant, you know, things. Like I've built a lot of Victorian homes. I had a lot of fun building those. I built my first suburban last week, like my first little tiny suburban home. Literally have not built one since the, you know, in the 4+ years I've been playing Sims 3. Like I'm sure I must have built it in Sims 2 or 3 or something, like obviously Sims 1, that's all you could really build in Sims 1 was like these little suburban homes. But yeah, anyway, I built that. That was the last video I put up actually just the other day, was my tiny little suburban, and that was for another family, my Love Legacy. But yeah, that other, like, again, so that one was also streamed, and then the, you know, the extravagant Greek mansion, which is also a speed video. The last few speed videos have been streamed, and so I am actually really excited to do a lot more build streams, just because I enjoy getting that feedback on builds, but also not only that, but just the fact that like it kind of is like I can stream, and then I can also, you know, upload it here so I have some record of it, which is always nice. So yeah, again, just I was going online trying to get some inspiration, some kind of idea of what to do with this build, like especially if there's roofs. I had no idea what to do. I ended up going with just like two very slopey roofs, but there's like this gap, so it's almost like someone going down a slope of a mountain, right? And then they have to jump a gap or something, and I don't know. That was the thought process anyway. I don't know. It's just very weird. Like, again, I went online for inspiration, but I didn't base anything like directly off of it. I was just looking at some images of modern buildings because, like I said, I just don't build modern. I just really don't. I build a lot of community lots like this, but then I build, I don't know, I guess it depends what you'd call modern. Anyway, this I think is called technically like postmodern, I think, because it's like the 70s version of what they thought modern was going to be or something. I don't know. I wish I knew that a little better, but yeah, that's what I think it is. And then, which is good because then we end up using a lot of bowling stuff pack, like, items in this. So, eventually. But yeah, here right now, I'm trying to figure out the stairwell, and it is just, like, so annoying. Like, what's really frustrating is you can't delete, like, things underneath the stairs. Like, it would not let me put it, like, actually suspended staircase. It was like, nope, you have to have some kind of foundation, even though obviously it's not even connected to the ground. It would not let me have, you know, I eventually just, I think, fight it, and then give up and just eventually leave that weird little thing down there, you know, that space that's, it's just silly, because there was no way the game was letting me do that. And even though move objects on, the cheat for the objects were on and everything, it still wouldn't let me, so whatever. I also had a thing about these columns. Now, I really like these columns, and I was able to find the actual matching like wallpaper to them. However, it only, like, the wallpaper isn't changeable. Plus, they were from two completely different packs, by the way. It was really strange. The wallpaper didn't match the columns. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if you guys saw this, but like these also these little I don't know what you call them, little glass like sculptures, the ice sculpture, the little snowflakes. I was so excited to use those. I thought that they could blow up and shrink and blow up just like how all other items are in the game. They actually don't. They it's like it's a glitch or something. They don't blow up. It's just like some weird shadow effect is the thing that's enlarging. I don't know. So I was a little bummed I couldn't use those to like make them bigger, you know, and have like nice big snowflakes everywhere, because I would have put like a bunch out front and stuff, but they're just so small. I just figured, okay, fine, 2 on the roof, whatever, with that. So yeah, luckily I found that other ice sculpture in game. So he's our little mascot, that that little snow llama or whatever. Finally getting into the interior decorating choices here a little bit, at least, with as far as the you know, wallpapers and flooring goes. Now, yeah, I like this. Oh yeah, and I'm also figuring out that I just kind of picked these windows, but I think they really work well because they just remind me of community lot windows where you know, they look like almost they're blinds from the outside. I've seen windows like this in real life where you could almost like push a button and you could lower the light. So maybe if they have like a skating competition, they, you know, press a button and everything goes dim and like it can get really dark. So the focus is on the actual rink, like on the competition. But then for like everyday, you know, hey, people just come to skate, then, you know, they'll be open for nice natural light. Yeah, finally figuring out the bathroom layout here. Obviously, I just chucked a room out the back. Again, it looks kind of just like it's built on. That's sort of what I was going for with this building, just to, like, the idea that it was an older building, and then they just kind of built onto it for what they needed. Like, you know, it was probably some other kind of building in the past, and they converted it or something. At least that was the idea, of course. That's always, I think, the idea. I don't know. I just feel weird, like, I just like having, like, those little stories behind buildings. I don't know. I'm kind of weird that way. Okay, so see these columns. This is what I was trying to say. These columns are so annoying. They would not, they would not just fill that gap for the roof, you know? And it's weird because it worked on that other roof piece worked just fine, but one of the roof pieces didn't. So maybe if you guys download this, I still couldn't get it to work. It's possible that in your game, you could try adding them. Because, like, you'll see, I tried everything and it just did not work. Then we use these beautiful sparkly blue and white tiles in the bathroom. I love those. Yeah, just adding a bunch of blinds. Yeah, so I had to eventually delete those because I'm trying to like put something across it, but it's like it doesn't work. Like those, whatever you call these things. Again, sorry for the long pause there. Oh yeah, I'm showing the chat my other build. Yeah, again, sorry you guys if there's just like long pauses. Again, I tried to cut out most of it. I definitely should have cut out when I went to the restroom, like my potty break. Anyway, so I also wanted to make it into a gym. So here I am thinking that yoga mats, this whole time I'm thinking, oh, we have a yoga studio. Each yoga mat's totally going to count as workout equipment. It doesn't. So I end up just putting a couple weight machines and a couple treadmills out the back. Literally, that's all I do. Like, it's totally uncovered. But obviously, that's not like the main focus. It's just I really wanted any of your Sims to come here to get like a moodlet for the gym if you wanted to make it as a gym. Otherwise, you can just make it as a cafe like this because it works for either way. So all you guys have to do is when you place it, you can choose between a gym or a cafe. Default it's a gym, but you can always change it to a cafe so that like a bar. I think you probably should. Now that I did play test it, by the way, and there is nobody like who just regularly comes to serve the espresso bar. You like have to hire them yourself or something crazy. So actually, honestly, I probably should have just switched it over to be a cafe that happens to have a roller skating rink in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just frustrating because there's no actual like community lot that says roller skating rink, which you'd think there would be. But anyway, I digress. There's also no laundry mat. There's a lot of like community lots I figured they would add throughout the different packs, and they just didn't. So but it's okay, we can use our imaginations. But yeah, here I am putting together this little cafe because I thought this nook was perfect spot for the cafe kitchen. Oh, and then I found these amazing snowflake decals, which work so perfectly. Now, hopefully you guys can still get these snowflake decals because they were a free item for the holiday stuff. I believe they're still available for you guys to download though. If not, it's not a huge big deal if you guys don't happen to have the snowflakes in your game because they aren't from seasons. They're from a free holiday pack in the past. I think they're still online somewhere. I think you can download them somewhere on EA website somewhere, I think. But don't quote me on that. So I am sorry if you can't get those cute little snowflake decals because they're adorable. Yeah, I would think they're somewhere on the EA website. Just I would like search up holiday, EA holiday, Sims 4 holiday free stuff. I don't know. That's what I would search. Anyway, oh, also I found those cool speakers. So there's also music speakers that play holiday music. And I think those are seasons, I believe. But it's actually, I'm not 100% sure. Now I'm using these sparkly twinkly lights. And again, the strangest thing, these actually come with Parenthood and not anything else. And they're not even technically classified under lights, which I always find super annoying. So they are, but they're just little wall decor, but they do emit light. So it's really weird. If you search under lights, you're not going to find them. You have to search basically by the whole pack, Parenthood. I don't know why they never changed that. They like never fixed that for some reason. But yeah, basically just putting up some sparkly blue lights all around the place. And I mean, I think it's coming together pretty well. Like, all we have left to do is like seating, and there's a lot of seating in this place. This is a real teen hangout, and I actually do the traits a little later on, but I think I did teen hangout. Actually, I don't know if it actually is. I think I ended up doing something like bracing breezes and good sunlight, natural lighting, that kind of thing. But anyway, here I'm deciding these tables. Now, I really like the white trimmed small and large table because they match the best, but I was asking chat and they made a good point that, you know, it looks more like glass and ice if we have it like this. So this is why we picked these two tables. They did come in two different packs. I know for the larger table at least it was something that came with Get Famous. And now these are the bowling pack stuff. Also that cool marquee light is also a bowling pack item. Just fixing up the wall here. I pulled it out a little bit. I felt like it gave it a little more dimension over here. that it kind of needed. So I liked how that turned out there, and then it gave us a little more space to keep putting. There's like I said, there's so many seat options in this whole build. I don't even know. I didn't go around and count the seats, but now I'm kind of curious. I do have a screenshot of an overhead too, so you guys can go if you'd like to. Why don't you tell me in the comments, how many seats do I have in this whole place? Not including the toilets. Just saying, not including toilets. How many seats do I have? Because like, you know, like a seat as in one sim could sit there. How many Sims could sit in this place? Because it's a lot. I know that for sure. Yeah. But I really love those bowling alley benches. I just think it fits so perfectly. Like the light blue was just perfect color. Also, I believe that Spa Day, those windows and doors, I think. Those white ones. Not the blue. I don't know. I find it interesting too that I ended up using 2 different colors of windows, but I think it really works, you know. It's not something I would typically have put together, you know, but that's why I love The Sims. It's just fun to play around, right? Oh yeah, see, I did do Bracing Breezes, sunny aspect, and natural light, but I was considering doing it like a teen hangout, and I was like, good Wi-Fi, because like if The Sims actually had a laptop, you know, that you could go around and bring things. I don't think they actually have those in Sims 4 yet. Oh, and here's a huge jump cut. Sorry, you guys. I missed putting up a lot of things. So I missed putting up the icicle lights in the center there, and that whole back part, which is, yeah, unfortunate. I didn't realize I hadn't been recording. So that was my bad. Sorry, guys. This is like, I mean, yeah, just, this is my bare minimum landscaping too. I'm really bad at landscaping. I really want to practice landscaping. I actually have a good idea for something I want to build, and it involves the new terrain tools, and it involves landscaping. And so I'm excited to build that pretty soon too. I haven't started it, but it's in the works, you guys. It's in the works. So that might be something I end up streaming next week. So if those of you again who don't know, I stream every Friday on Twitch, so, or I try to at least. I've missed some Fridays. I do apologize about that, but you know, that's life. But I try, it's my goal. I try to make it my goal to stream every Friday. And yeah, so next Friday I'm actually really excited because I'm gonna start my Christmas streams, and I have 3 Christmas streams before Christmas, so three Fridays before Christmas time. Like the actual day of Christmas. And yeah, I'm just excited for streaming Christmas time stuff. And what I was trying to say, and I'm forgetting what I was trying to say. What was it? I'm getting all distracted now. By all the light changes, like, oh yeah, here I am naming it Ice Baby Skating Rink. Because it was the only thing I could think of. I kept asking people, I was like, you guys have any ideas? And everyone's like, no. No, this is your build. You come up with a name. Anyway, oh, so you guys, a little sneak peek. That is the judging table. Sadly, I totally didn't get any footage of me building the judging table, because I was actually really proud of how I was able to, like, put that kind of together. You know, because if you're going to have ice skating competitions, you want a judging table, right? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm just being a dork, doing a bunch of hashtags. What is it? Like, hashtag cool. Yeah, so anyway, now we're into the screenshot. So this is what it looks like. Obviously, if it were to snow, it would look even cooler, but I just figured, you know, you could put this it's an air-conditioned lot, let's pretend. So it's like, now, of course, I didn't put a thermometer. That would have been kind of cool to do a thermometer air conditioner in there, but I didn't think of it until just now. But yeah, here's an upstairs dance floor. Here is the inside. Look at those pretty icicle lights. I felt like those icicle chandeliers work so perfectly. Same with the little snowy decals and all the Parenthood twinkly lights. Even the bowling pack, like those little things. Oh yeah, so here is the judges table, right? And there's a blue ribbon that you can win. And it's like it's like a whole panel of judges can sit there. And so I thought that was fun. Now here's the inside bathrooms. It did require showers if you wanted it to keep it as a gym, so that's why there are showers. Now here's the upstairs, and so you can obviously see, you can look down and watch the skaters on the skating rink, so I thought that would be fun. And then here's the little cafe area. So like it's a bunch of seating, cafe seating and regular seating up here, and just like a cool place to hang out, right? And look over the edge and watch the people skating. And yeah, I just thought it would be a fun little place. Also, I didn't show a picture of it, but there were places to put your shoes and then your bags and stuff in those little lockers back there. But yeah, now this is the layout and you can count all the seats. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope it was entertaining, and if you want to download it, it's going to be up on the gallery. It's under #Loverrlee or EAID The Last Love Bites. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a lovely day.